Hey, what's up guys? This is Mark Paddock from the Village over in Neptune. Today we're going to talk about the jab a little bit. I could probably make this video go on all day long, so we're just going to go over some basic things about it. Okay, so it's called the most important punch in boxing, and there's good reason for that. It does so many things. It's so versatile. You know, it sets so many things up. You can use it to disguise things, changing angles. Use it to keep people off of you. Just so many things. It's a measuring stick. So the jab is typically, if you're standing in a traditional stance, you step forward with your left foot into a conventional boxing stance. I'm going to put my hands up on my face. In the beginning, I like to teach beginners to have their hands all the way up on their face, protecting their whole face. You could also have your knuckles down here, a little bit below your eyes, which is going to protect your jaw, but it's not going to protect everything. So if I'm here, I need to be able to bring my hands up to block punches, or if my vision's a little bit better, I can roll underneath stuff and slip and get out of the way of those punches, okay? So I want my elbows in, nice and tight, my chin is down, and my hands are up on my face. I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to turn it like a corkscrew up the middle. So my palm is down like that, okay? This is a completely linear punch. And then I'm going to bring it back in a straight line right back to my face, like this, okay? So if you see it from the side, I'm over here, and I throw it, and I extend all the way, right? Now you see how my shoulder comes up here? You see how you can't see my jaw? I'm bringing my shoulder up to protect my jaw here, and the other thing this is doing, if you see it how I'm here as opposed to being here, I'm getting a few more inches out of the jab as I turn my whole body sideways like this, okay? And I keep my eyes forward on the target as I do this. I never take my eyes off of the target, and then I retract it, okay? So the power from the jab is going to come from the shoulder snap in the jab, and it's also going to come out of the legs. Most punches in boxing, when you're throwing them really well, the power is generated from the entire body. And in this respect, the jab is no different. Now, I can throw like a little flicking jab out and, not step into it. And I can use that as a setup in other things. But if I want to throw a nice stiff jab and throw it correctly, I'm going to take a step into it. So I'm transferring the weight from my back foot into my front foot while I step. While I step and I step. Okay, it's all one motion, right? Best way I like to say is that the jab pumps when the left foot lands. So if I'm taking a step forward into my opponent and I'm here, the jab comes forward. My right foot follows it and comes forward. Okay, so that's just a basic beginning of the jab. Great punch to learn. Great punch to throw a lot, perfect it, have what's called an educated jab, which is a much more refined jab and a very smart boxer utilizing it, okay? So you learn a jab in day one, but you don't stop throwing it. You don't ever stop throwing it. The best in the world don't stop throwing jabs in practice. So if you have a general idea how to throw it and you're throwing it okay, you should probably throw it 1,000,000 more times, okay? All right, I hope this is helpful. Have a great day, guys.